Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes.
What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. What's going on? I feel like I have not seen you guys in like forever, man. I feel like we have not been around like forever, basically. Eklin, what's going on? ZSA, what's going on? I feel like we haven't seen each other forever. Like, I feel like, good Lord. Good morning, good morning. Okay. I am not in my usual spot this morning, in case y'all don't see. I'm not in my usual spot, so because of that, of course, and I will be as tempered as possible. But I saw the Anthony thing, and I figured, maybe at least we can like talk on it or something. Man, I don't know. I feel like, man, no. I think Anthony's wrong on this one. I don't know. I feel like Anthony is wrong on this one. Let me ask y'all that. Let me see what it says. ZSA says that's what Anthony should have done in the first night that Shayla knocked on Dalton's door. Anthony should have told his there you go, his wife Amber should have. You know what, ZSA, thank you very much, because that's exactly what he should have done. I love that. I actually love that. Wondering if the women were yelling at him when he was a child. Didn't you hear what Ben told him last night? He can't handle women speaking to him in a disrespectful way. Probably. Remember him say something about his mother or something to that effect, like him say, his mother has some issues or something to that. So there is a woman thing there with Anthony, I guess. You know what I mean? But his levels to this though, I mean, he's kind of way off of him rumpers, That's what it is.
What's up, Iman? What's up? They go to Champ. Y'all ain't got no deliveries today, huh? I'm sorry? Y'all ain't got no deliveries. You know what I mean? Or delivery man coming. I ain't know. I like to know about deliveries when they come here. You know what I mean?
Nah, no deliveries today.
Yeah. See, you know what I mean? Like, I was just thinking, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need no flowers being sent over here. Like,
I like it. I like the fact that Iman has really actually checked him. Good morning, good morning, Dre. Wait, so now Amber told Anthony he can't talk to a man like that, eh? See how he, yeah, because he know him wrong, Dre. To be honest, Anthony is actually wrong. I will say that, but let me see what y'all think. Let me see if I can get a poll running. He's wrong. I mean, how him doing the thing right now is wrong. I mean, the way him doing it is wrong. Like, you cannot, you just can't mess with a human relationship nonetheless, though. But hey, look at it from the point of view of this is what they caused, really. You know what I mean? Both of them have been inappropriate, and now are trying to check each other back into submission. That's basically what's going on. They're now trying to check each other back into submission. That's basically it, in a nutshell. If a real answer was supposed to look at it, but I love how Iman is dealing with it, though. I love that. It is what it is.
I got all the flowers need to go over here. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like the flowers for the table. You know what I mean? We got all that. Yeah.
So what you saying is you feel some type of way me giving the mother of my son flowers.
It's just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't need nothing. She don't need no flowers. You know what I mean? She good. Because you know what I'm saying? I take care of the bills over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that would have been more appreciated on her end if you was taking care of the bills. But seeing how I had to step in, you see what I'm saying? Like,
you had to step in.
Yeah. Like, I had to step up because you wasn't stepping up. So I was like, I stepped in, and then, you know what I mean? I just, at the end of the day, it's like the deliveries. Like, I ain't trying to sign for no flowers, love notes, and everything. Like, it's just a lot.
All right. So it took me a while to try to, what do you call it, no? It took me a while to think about this one, right? But then I've come to the conclusion that Anthony is 100% wrong. Anthony is 100% wrong. Okay? It took me a while though to come to the conclusion though. It took me a while. It took me a while. It took me a while to get to it. Because I'm like, well, because Anthony have a way of trying to talk him way out of stuff, right? He has a way of trying to use verbiage to try to talk him way out of it. So in verbiage is like, it is, according to him, is just his, what you call it, is baby mother and him sending some flowers. Then I looked at it but it's not Mother's Day. And the note basically was very, very, was borderline romantic. So to have a wife and to be borderline romantic means that you're actually giving issues and you're giving problems, right? You're giving issues. So to me, I'm wrong in it. Because a note like this shouldn't be sent in the first place. He shouldn't be sending a note like this. That's just the truth of the matter. What do y'all think? What do y'all think, y'all? Wanna think. Anthony knows he's wrong, so he has no clap back. I think he's wrong. I think him wrong as well. Correct, Malcolm. Malcolm said Iman was posted up waiting for Anthony to bring Kai home. Iman was very respectful. Anthony couldn't lie and say the only flowers and thank you because it had a love note attached to it. That's the thing Zia say. That's why I'm wrong with this one. You can't have the love note attached to it on the man, woman that he's paying for, one of Iman's concubines. Anthony, you can smell the cologne and amber, but you can't smell the trees from Iman. That is true. It was really the note that was the problem. It's like trying to get your baby mama back. Yes, that gonna be an issue too. Cause he trying to get like him, him lady back or whatever the thing is, which is crazy. The love note, yeah, you can't say the love note. If it was Mother's Day, you probably win with like a mother's note, but the love note make it weird. The kinder, I agree with you. The love note, Anthony wants to destroy Shayla's life because wow, that's a very, very good take. That's a very, very good take. That's a very, very good take. That is a very, very good take. Hold on. Someone says that Anthony is trying to destroy Shayla's life because she destroyed his. That's a very good take. This is a very good take. Is Anthony trying to destroy Shayla's life because she did? Hold on. She did it to him. That's a very, very good take. That's a very, very good take. Anthony's wrong. He knows that she's dating Iman. That is true. Everybody on Wayne skits are cheaters. Okay, and Anthony should stay together. Amber and Alasomber. Guess what you call that, Amber. Of course, he is wrong. He just doesn't care. The love note was disrespectful. That's what the kinder said. Anthony only have strength for females, more so for Amber. Yeah, sorta. Not really. Look, the deal in this one is that Adonis is that he's wrong. So him don't have a comeback like thing they're saying. Eklund was saying him just don't have a comeback because he's wrong on this one. I mean, like he's extensively wrong with what he's talking about. Like he's entirely wrong with what he's talking about. That's what's going on. Him just not a comeback because I'm wrong. when you're wrong, you don't really have no comeback. Your comeback could be very, very weak.
Well, like I said, Shayla does a lot for my son, and I appreciate her for doing so. So it's just flowers, and you say you take care of everything, but you gotta understand, I was taking care of her and my son before you even came into the picture.
I see what you're doing, because what I'm saying, you taking it as disrespect. But that's all I'm saying. The same way you taking that as disrespect, that's how I'm taking disrespect. You sending flowers to my woman with a love note. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even come to a happy medium with you because You know what I'm saying? I thought it was just, baby mama, baby daddy. But then the flowers and the note is just like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
See, so he's not entirely scared in Adonis because he is actually piping up on Iman. The thing is that him wrong, and Iman is checking him because of how wrong him is. What Iman is doing, Iman is pinpointing to him how he's coming about at this. That's the difference. You know what I mean? It is a manly speech. Anthony destroys his life because he should have sent Shayla out the door in the beginning. Well, him couldn't do that okay, think about it though. He tried to send her out in the beginning, Ja rules, right? If we really talk about the beginning, he did try, but he was intoxicated at that point in time. Now, if you want to say him shouldn't go back the other times, then that would be a winning argument. This is petty. It is petty. Anthony, that was a weak comeback. You know what you did, and it was spiteful and wrong. It was the note that made me side eye Anthony. He did it to Ro, and he will do it to Shayla. Anthony don't care because his marriage is not working out, so to mash up Shayla's relationship. Well, we're asking the question though. Since Shayla mash up his relationship, that's what he's doing. He's trying to mash up, everybody's relationship as well. That's a great perspective that Anthony is trying to pay Shayla back. Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe they're both trying to pay each other back. It was a disrespectfully indeed. That's true. They're all 304s. That's cool. Good morning, Angela. No, he wants Shayla back. Yes. Does he though? I don't know if he really wants Shayla back because see, he tells Shayla a bunch of things now, and then eventually it changes. So I don't know if he really wants Shayla back like that. But if y'all say, I hope that's it. He wants to ruin a relationship like she did to him. I doubt it though. Let let Shayla win a lot in these skits. Well, let's see. That's what I think. And do now. He don't want what Shayla has going on. Makes sense. Makes sense. A lot of what y'all are saying is making sense. A lot of what I say making sense.
I can kind of see where you're coming from, but what's up, man? But just, hey.
Hi.
Me and your man was just out here
They're just rapping.
chopping it up.
Yeah. Look here. It's an interesting take though. It's an interesting take. It's an interesting take. I like what somebody said though. Somebody said, notice how Iman. Okay, they've given us the difference between Iman and for example, and Amber. They've given us a difference between Iman and Amber, right? And they give us a difference between Anthony and Shayla. Great perspectives because you're showing me what Amber should have done, what Anthony should have done. His thing, when Shayla had done what she done, Anthony should have recorded it then, right? To help the marriage that them have. And then, of course, should have come the checking. So I liked exactly what's going on. I like that take. He's trying to hurt Amber. Well, we're not really at Amber right now. We're talking about what's going on with Shayla right now. So we're trying to get that right now. I don't think that Ant is that calculated to mess up Shayla's relationship. Ant just wants the perfect family. He will still cheat. In the beginning of the affair, he did try to end it with Shayla, and she told him about Amber and Wayne. Yes, please, friends, when I talk about the Anthony character, remember them little intricacies here. There are pieces in it that you guys are missing. It wasn't just Anthony bull ramming the place. That's not what it was. That's not what it was. Thank you very much for putting this out. Because sometimes people speak about it in a vacuum. Them don't talk about it entirely. You have to look at every piece of the puzzle. Old Yellow is losing, eh? He's not happy and don't want no one else to be happy. That is true. He may be miserable. I like that take that he's miserable, you know what I mean, and he wants everybody to be miserable. Anthony likes talking crap to women. He was trying to talk crap just now to Iman. It's just that it's not working. What am I gonna think he wasn't trying to talk crap to Iman? He was trying to use the crap on Iman a while ago. It just never worked. It just didn't work. If Anthony was so calculated, he wouldn't ask everyone else their opinion. Angelina is calculated. Makes sense. Makes sense. But what? Okay. What do y'all think then? What do you think is the reason for the rose? What is the reason for the rose? They've said that Anthony is calculated. What's the reason for the rose? Anthony's confused. He needs to focus on making some more money. Once he did find out about Wayne and Amber, he could have stopped it, but he did not. Um, yeah, yeah, we can say that. You can say that. Nothing wrong with that. I can take that point of view. Nothing wrong with that. Anthony get back at Shayla because she did it to him. Remember the conversation between Anthony and Amber about how Shayla used him and he sent flowers the next day to make Amber mad. That's what you're saying. Anthony ended it with Shayla, but went back after finding out was pres she was presented to try and conceive her to about Kai. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Iman is from the streets and he knows what Anthony's up to. Yes, so is one guy who trying to get a woman with another guy trying to get a woman. That's what it is. Let me see what you're saying right here. So I wonder how Anthony will act now toward Shayla since she snitched to Amber and Iman to be spiteful. Anthony's ego is hurt. How him going to act? Same way. He's not going to change. He ain't going to change for whatever it is. But this needed to happen though. You know, it's needed to happen. He needs to get the message, though. The message is clear for Anthony right in here. This is why I said to you, I love this for Anthony because he too is to be blamed for allowing Shayla to mess up in marriage. I mean, he should not have allowed it. Just like how I always rip on Amber for making Shayla mess up in marriage, Anthony is also responsible for that. I'm responsible. Fully responsible, 110% responsible. I wonder how Anthony will act to, okay, I already read that one. Let me see what you say here. So, Anthony surprisingly will tell Ben to tell Daniel everything and come clean to his wife. So it seems like he's having regrets. He is, but he's all over the place. He is a loose cannon. So the person who said that, that's right. The conversation is not about Shayla. It's about their egos. The kinder, that makes sense. That's a good take. I agree, O'Neill. I think Anthony is trying to do to Shayla what she did to his marriage. That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. You're right. Anthony will never change. That's what I'm wondering. What Anthony was saying, she uses you. But Amber was saying, she used you, Anthony, because Iman just said he paid all the bills here. I agree to 100% O'Neill. Anthony is trying his hardest just to get some, but he was checked by a man which he couldn't handle. Yeah, because him a try basically get some and him have to put him in a place. In other words, a man a put a next man in their place. And this do happens. You can't run in upon another man's woman. You will get issues. Let me see what y'all are saying. Give me some comments here, friends. Let me read you some comments from y'all. Well, Iman know how to set boundaries and he is taking care of Shayla. She's good. Yes. Yes. And again, the notion is, so see, Amber is right about the using, because the truth of the matter is Shayla has used both Anthony and Amber. That's the thing. Him don't get it, but Amber get, I guess, some part of it, some part of it. I would say Amber get more of it than he has gotten it. Shayla has used Anthony. She's used him, and now basically she's throwing him to the curb. Sorry for the typo. It ended with Shayla after finding out about Wayne, but only went back after her finding out she was pregnant. He was trying to get her to abort the baby. Yes, these are things that he was trying to do as well. So people, don't make it look as though Anthony was out here. You know what I mean? Just, he was fighting a lot of internal battles. Shayla just kept pushing it. And I remember that. That's why I only rip on the Shayla character so much. Anthony needs to focus on Amber and the divorce. He is making idiot moves. That is correct. The Mama Gaza, he's making very idiotic moves. Anthony can go get it from P. You don't want it from P. Maybe even like P stuff. I think he's running to Shayla because Amber doesn't want him. I think the roses are him trying to get back with Shayla. I'm thinking so too, but I like the take that the person just gave a while ago by saying, chances are what's going on is that I don't know. I think I like that take because the truth of the matter is he may just be trying to say exactly if he can do exactly the same thing to her, Anthony hates loneliness. No, I like that. Miss Nice, that's a very good take. Anthony does kind of hate loneliness and he is one of them persons that has to to move around, almost like Amber hates loneliness too. She's also like that too. Anthony is at a crossroads and he does not know where to turn. The writers need to start changing his character because everybody's character has changed many times. So it's redemption time. Well, maybe do you know, Fraser, maybe the issue is that they're trying to build it up for him to change because it makes sense for him to be at a crossroads right now. It makes sense because you throw him in this big old crossroads and then when you put him there, then no, it gives him the motivation to change. So maybe he needs the motivation to change. Maybe that's what they're writing in. Anthony doesn't want P because she's easy. Yeah, true. The other night Anthony told Ben that he asked Shayla to marry him, but she did not. She said she was in a relationship. Anthony said that was a part of his stress for the panic attack. Was it? He's doing that to have control. Ant needs to take his L and start over. That's true. That's true. Take it properly. Anthony cannot tangle with him. They use one another and she has moved on. She told him when she wanted him, he chose Amber. Amber is a very male-centered meaning. She can't be single. Correct. Even when she is even when she was desperate for Mike, she didn't care about Ro. When Wayne came along, Mike was a scrub to Amber. Correct. Miss Nice, correct, correct. I can see that. She's very male-centered, to be honest. She is indeed male-centered. I can see that you're talking about. That does make sense. Let's see. Amber will never go back to Anthony now. Anthony has lost his chance. I don't know. I feel like it's still there now. Let me ask you this. Does Anthony and Amber have a chance to be together again? It's a little baby right here, guys. It's a little baby. Yes or no? It's a little baby looking at me. I don't know. So, I'm getting the attention. I'm getting the attention from my little baby right now. I can't post her on the screen, but she's cute. Let me ask y'all this. I have a question in the chat right there, so let me ask y'all that. Can you ever, let me ask y'all this, see Anthony and Amber back together? Can you ever see it? Can you ever see it? That's the big question. Can you ever see it? Or do you think that this is it? It's final. There's nothing else. They will say, O'Neill, you know what, O'Neill? They are never going to get back together. No matter where you say O'Neill, them not get back together. O'Neill, you are wrong. Give me some votes on it. Me say yes, because I see, here the thing is. If it was real life, it'd be different. But in Wayne's world, right? And then again, you know what? Let me correct that. You have these things in real life too, where you would think that it warrant a whole breakup and people some way, somehow find their way back to each other. Let me say that. But give me y'all's take on it. Let me see if I'm gonna write Anthony off 100%. Why don't Anthony have the same energy for Iman he has for Amber and Ernestine? Because he's wrong right here. That's why. Because I'm wrong. And when you're going against another man, you already know. Sure, does the woman factor play a piece in there? It does. But then there's also a thing of how males work. Men know so when you're wrong, it's tough for you to try to go after another man when you're wrong. No, there maybe is also the piece of yes, sizing up Iman. Iman is bigger than him. So I think two pieces to your argument, true to love. Two pieces in there. The size, meaning Iman is not going to back down from it. That's number one. And number two, him know definitely say him wrong. And that is off his square. Yes, let's face it, Iman is the boss and he has control of both women, correct? That's what I keep telling him right now, No. So Anthony does not want Shayla, he wants the yes ma'am. Iman's ego is bigger than Anthony. Nope, not until they both get help and go to real couples therapy. No. They need both to heal first. And so no. Anthony has already started giving Shayla signals before Amber filed for divorce. Anthony was giving signals. Anthony is a man like is a man that just basically talk nasty, basically. Yes, but with a lot of changes. I hope not. Anthony is calculating, and he's doing all of this for a reason. Yes, I disagree. I think Amber and Anthony will cross the line while remaining in the house together, and then the end of the arc will begin shaping out from there. I like this. I like this take right here. So no, yes. I hope not. They are annoying together. Are they? Yes. O'Neill TV, Rolanda and Anthony to run. Rolanda told Anthony to run his marriage like it was a business. And you see how it is treating his marriage and his relationship with Shayla as a business. Remember, Anthony said he didn't lose. Correct? Yes. Yes. No. There's still a chance. Yes. They need to let Anthony know Kai ain't his son, and it's unfair that Shayla needs karma. Let's face it. Let's face it. What would be Skitland without the Daltons? That's true. What would be Skitland without the Daltons? That's true. I can't stand the Iman Vin validation and is giving Shayla credibility. It's making me sick. Is it though? Because I don't know. I don't think it's giving Shayla any credibility. Think about it. Even though Iman is okay, so Iman is here to give Anthony a check-in. But at the end of the day, remember, Iman still gets worked between the two women, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? He still gets plotted up between the two women. So I don't think anyone comes out very, very clean. But I think you needed a man like a Iman to push up on an Anthony. And I think the next person going to push up on Anthony is Dave. I believe that. No. I have to agree with Iman. Anthony was out of pocket. Anthony still hasn't figured it out that Amber and Shayla are the same kind of woman, golding in 3 or 4s. The reason why another man is making Amber feel good, giving her something she can feel. Ja Rules, I will say this. No, Amber is, put it this way with the Amber thing. I like what Miss Nice says. Miss Nice said Amber searches a lot for male validation. That's Amber's thing. When Dave, after a period of time, trust me, she'll be searching for another male validation. It's how Amber has moved in the entire series of things. Think about it. When she went for Mike, it never worked out, just like Miss Nice said, and she went for Wayne, right? Went to Wayne, Wayne is doing his thing. She decides she want marriage at that point. She goes to Anthony, he gives her that. Then she decides, Anthony not giving her what she want, all of this is weird. Now she goes to Dave. There'll probably be another man. Until Amber solves that pattern, then it's more than just Amber just feeling good. Amber has a pattern. She has a pattern of, I think she's looking for the perfect man and him don't exist. That's what I think it is. I think Amber is looking for the perfect guy and the perfect guy don't exist. Just like the perfect woman don't exist. Amber is still jealous over Anne, so she still loves him, correct? Because she's still making noise of that. Too much has been said between them and the Daltons cannot forgive for Wayne. I hope it's not. Seems like the real love is gone. If Kai is not Anthony's son, then maybe down the road. O'Neill, when a woman find a real man like Dave, they will never go back to a little boy like Anthony. Again, I will say this. I think Amber has a pattern. I don't think Amber is in love with Dave. I think she's infatuated with Dave. But I will open the floor to you, ladies. Remember, and again, I want you to cycle Amber through. Cycle Amber through, okay? Let me ask a question to you out there. Do you think that Amber loves? I don't believe she loves Dave, but if you think so, hey, I'm gonna go with what y'all say. I'm gonna give you my take on it. User, I'm gonna give you my take on it. I don't believe Amber loves Dave. Don't think Amber loves Dave. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think. Okay? What I think is that Amber is going through another motion, okay? Where, and people go through this, by the way, it's not just Amber that goes through this. Men go through this too. Where you are searching for the perfect person, okay? And so you don't realize that there is no perfect person. So you find one woman right now and she does this thing that is great. Picture Mike. Because Mike and Amber walk in the same track. The only difference is Mike just have more partners. Mike is a perfect example. I don't believe that she loves Dave. I think it's just infatuation. She likes the fact that Dave is providing for her right now. what Anthony isn't. But the truth of the matter is, eventually, Dave will be in the same boat like Anthony's in. That's what I think it is. Is Dave will eventually go in the same boat. Remember, Wayne was the man at one point. Remember, Mike was the man at one point. Remember, Anthony did his thing. The moment Dave start acting in certain ways that Amber don't like, the next guy that comes up will be the guy. That's what I think it is, but I could be wrong. Let me read y'all's comments on this one. Let me see what y'all think, because y'all are the lady thinkers. I love this for Anthony. He's arrogant, and you know what the Bible says about the arrogant soul. I love it too for him. True to love, trust me, I love everything that's happening right now. No. His confidence will disappear when he meets Dave. Iman, nice and tall, dark, tall. Dave, dark chocolate with nice body, and Anthony with his what pale, skinny ankles. No, she is shifting her emotions onto him. No, it's just lust. Notice she talks about Anthony all the time. When you love an ex man, you don't need to talk about the next lady. Or when you love a woman, you don't need to talk about the next woman. Amber and Anthony should stay together because they are doing the same dirty thing. They both are in a marriage for the money. Agree with that? Amber is infatuated with Dave since they met. I also don't think Amber is in love with Dave. She likes how he is validating her. That's what I think it is, Charmaine. That is where O'Neill is. I think it's just validation. It's not love. That's not a love. That's not a love. That's what I think it is. It's a pattern. It is a pattern. If I've learned anything from it, I learned that it's like a little pattern. And don't worry about it, ladies. It's not a woman thing because men have the same pattern too. Check Mike out. Check out Mike. Check out Mike. Mike go through the same patterns. Mike go through the same patterns and just the same. Wayne goes through the same patterns. Wayne has the same pattern like Amber as well. Wayne has the same pattern like Amber. If you know what I mean. Wayne have the same pattern. Wayne will find a woman and he will talk about, oh, I'm in love and all this and whatever it is. Wayne. And he will tell you I'm in love and 90s type of fine and all that kind of foolishness. And then all of a sudden, him want another woman. There you go. Wayne has the same pattern like Amber. There you go. There you go. I'm trying to tell y'all that it's not a gender thing. It's a people thing. We ain't have the same pattern. He must find a woman, and then when him find the woman, him say, "Oh, she's the best thing ever for whatever it is," and then all of a sudden, something go wrong, and then him want another woman again. Wayne goes through the same thing. When him find Erica, him tell Erica, "You know what, Erica, this," and then Sarah, then whatever it is. Wayne have the same pattern. Have the same pattern. So they have basically like a pattern of how things working. Same pattern. Same pattern. Wayne have the same pattern. The same pattern that Amber have. Wayne have the pattern there. Amber did her dirt before the vows. After that, she grew to love Anthony. I think she stayed out of guilt, Del Marie. The more I look at the Amber character, I realize the Amber character stayed out of guilt. She stayed out of guilt. She was guilty. Eventually, she was guilty because of the things that were there, so she stayed. She don't know enough about Dave to love him. She is in lust right now, and when Amber fully healed, Dave might not be the one she wants. Correct. All the cheaters have the same pattern. That's true. Come on, Iman. If you sent your ex flowers, that shouldn't be a problem. No, Antoine. No. The problem with it is that it have a note, like Iman says. It's pretty much the same thing with Victor, except she's attracted to Dave. Yes. Yes, ladies. Yes. Malcolm, 110%. 110%. Amber is always telling Dave what Anthony said. If she did not care, it would not matter to her. And all Dave is doing is telling her what she wants to hear at the moment. Exactly. That's why I say it's a pattern. That's why O'Neill say it's a pattern. The Daltons shouldn't remain together. Kountry Wayne should end the relationship when he wasn't happy. Amber has been through so much and as many losses. The villain wins in Skitland. Yeah, but don't make it look now like It is what it is. The Daltons have been through a lot, but don't make it look like they both haven't been doing things. Don't make it look like they both have been doing things here, so don't make it look like that. Dave is like a new toy, and as soon as the newness wears off, you'll no longer want to play with it. Correct. Correct. Your girl has that notion right now. Now, until she heals and get over that, then yes. But it's the same pattern that Amber has. Amber will fall in love with a man just out of the clear blue. Amber stayed out of guilt. I agree with you, O'Neill. Amber jumps into relationship too quickly, and all the characters do that in the skits. Correct. Correct. And from one person to the next one. Anthony will be Shayla's karma, not Delicia. He will continue to send her inappropriate gifts. I hope he is. Hickey, I hope he is. Because I want the both of them to be each other's karma. I want them to destroy each other. Meaning break the characters down, then them build them back up. That's what I want to see. Amber did not love Anthony. She never loved him. Anthony never. Everyone moves on when their current relationship goes sour. They move. Yeah, but moving on while you're in a relationship is what people are talking about, Del Marie. Some people actually take a break from relationships. That's not everybody. Move on is different. So Amber's move on is not a move on. Amber's move on is move on from one man into the next man. Some people move on to get a break for themselves, and they might take a break from a relationship. Them don't move into the next man. But if you watch Amber's trajectory, she moved into the next man. And that's what people is talking about. Listen, I know, we're watching these, Come on now. No one heals before moving on to another relationship. This is a culprit. Correct. The Daltons both are doing the dirt. Please maintain that right now. No, Felicia, maybe, but Delicia maybe, but Wayne will put Shayla and Anthony back together. Amber is underestimating Dave. Delaware, I agree with you. People have issues with Amber's situation, but okay, if she tolerates and cheating, no, they're not. We just need to stop this. Stop this, friends. Stop this. Stop this. No one wants Amber to cheat, right? And nobody is condoning Anthony's cheating either. That's why we keep saying we wanted her to move on clean. That's what you're not getting. It's not. Stop that. Stop that. We don't know who people really wants Amber to move on clean. That's what them wanted. This is what people wanted. In case you don't know, I think this is what people wanted. But let me ask it out to the thing there. No one wants to see Shayla and Anthony to get. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm gonna take a poll on this, and I'm gonna take a poll on this for you, Sylvester. Hold on, give me a moment. I'm gonna show you exactly what people want. People wanted to see Amber move on clean. Let me take a poll on this, friends. I could be wrong, but I think this is what people wanted. I think this is what people wanted. Sylvester, this is what I feel people wanted. People wanted them to move on clean. That's what they wanted. They wanted them to move on clean. In other words, they wanted Amber to move on clean. They wanted Amber to. Did I put it? I didn't put that up. Hold on. Want Amber to move on clean. This is what I think people wanted, Sylvester. But I'll give a come on now. Oh good Lord. Come on now. Come on. My thing is not working for some reason. Copy. Oh good Lord. Come on now. Come on. That's what I think people wanted. Dave will not stop talking to Amber if they stop dating, because Amber stopped it. Amber believes once she files divorce she can date, and that is the thing. The point of the matter that we're saying is, why are you dating and you're just coming out of a relationship with another man? Don't you want to process that first? That's the point people is raising. I think that's what the writers are trying to get to you as a personal. Don't you want to at least even heal from the relationship you're coming from? That's what we wanted. We wanted her to move on clean. Everyone wanted her to move on clean. I wanted her to move on clean. I don't think people get it. When people say, "Only they hate Amber," no, I wanted her to move on clean, but she didn't. That's what we wanted, man. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted her to move on clean. We wanted her to take a clean slate and go do our thing clean. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We just didn't get that. We never got it, but that's what we wanted. We wanted her to move on as clean as she could move on. That is exactly what we wanted, man. But we never get it. That's just what it is. We didn't get it, man. We didn't get it. We did not get it. We just didn't get it. You understand? We never got it. Let me see. Look, I think there's a new skit. Let me try to see if I can pull it up. I don't know if I can play it at the same time, friends. I don't know. All right, let me see. Look, I think there is a new skit, but I'm gonna try to see if I can play it. Let me try to load up a new skit. Del Marie, so that contrary to belief, to popular belief, people really wanted thing there. That's what we wanted. All right, there is a new skit. Let me see if I can play the new skit. That's what we wanted, Del Marie. Seriously, that's what we wanted. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what we wanted. People wanted that, man. That's what we wanted, man. They just didn't get it though. We didn't get it though. We're going for the new skit, friends. Here we go.
Nice you. Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
What were y'all out here talking about?
Oh man, I was just letting Aunt know. You know what I mean? We don't need no flowers over here. I'll let him know that it was a little disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That he sent flowers over here. We don't need flowers over here. That's why I'll just let him know that.
And I was just telling Iman here that I appreciate everything you do for our son. And the flowers were just a token of my appreciation.
Well, you know what I mean? She appreciate it. We appreciate it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We appreciate it, but she good over there. I'm so glad you know what I mean, didn't handle things, you know, when you had the chance so that I could handle things. You know, I had to step in when you couldn't.
So basically, Iman is pulling you're seeing the good old male versus male, bull versus bull fight. That's basically what's going on at this point. Anthony's pulling the baby father card, and Iman is pulling the new man card. But Anthony is disrespectful for being over here doing this. Yes, Iman is correct. We don't need no flowers over here. They don't need any more flowers. You know, please keep the botanicals at the Daltons. Iman said we don't need no more flowers over here. We don't need no more flowers. We don't need any more flowers over here. No more flowers are needed. Please tell Anthony to keep the flowers to himself. It's all about egos here. Just heavy hitters, just punching champ.
So I was just making sure she good. I was letting you know she good, she beautiful. You know what I mean? She well taken care of. Little man gonna be cool while he over there. Promise you that.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna be cool even if he's not here. So, yeah, but like I was saying, like, ain't nobody over here married or anything. Unless do you plan on marrying Shayla?
You see what I'm saying? That's the part where it's just not your business. You know what I mean? Like I said, she good over here.
Big time. Big time. That's how you do it. Iman is putting him in place. Iman is right to put Anthony in place. Iman is putting Anthony in place. He is putting Anthony in place because that's none of your business. You don't even know if them going to get married or not. I saw Iman is way too hard on Anthony. No, we want it. We love it. Iman need to punch him up and put two, a 2-piece and a biscuit. No, I don't think he was trying to destroy her life. He was going on a family courtings, giving extra money and doing that before Amber asked for a divorce. Makes sense. Big Mama, thank you very much for that. Atlanta is getting checked, in high times. It's a weed check. I guess Shayla doesn't need the flowers because he's buying all the flowers on the Deli Search for sure. Oh boy, is Anthony getting a high check? Him getting a high check right now. Because Iman is as high as a kite, so I'm getting checked very high, you know? So, thank you, Country Wayne, for tainting Amber's character. She kept Shayla in the marriage to destroy it. They are succeeded, and Amber is the bad one. The people are smiling and playing. Sylvester, no. I think people are going to still love the Amber character nonetheless. Once they redeem the character, they'll love her. Her character can take it, Sylvester. Always remember that. The Amber character is able to take many more things than the other characters because she's well loved. The character is charismatic. And because the character is charismatic, you will have a love-hate relationship with the character. So they'll, no matter how much you want, do whatever it is, them people will always love that character. Always.
She well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? A lifestyle different. You know what I mean? You had to let it go so that I could water and help it grow. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate it. We just don't need it. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, think about the issue. Like, if I ain't sending Amber flowers. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. This is exactly how you do it. You have to put it into perspective for Anthony. You sending Shayla flowers. I'm not sending Amber any flowers. Look, Sylvester, this one is about Anthony. They're trying to put Anthony in his business on screen for you. That's what's going on right here. So they might put him in a piece, a 2 piece and a biscuit him need. He might need to mash up the face, just you know, like the bronze bomber, basically. Just just like the bronze bomber. Him need to get a 2 piece and a biscuit. Iman is high but lucid enough to let Anthony know what time it is. Anthony was just put in his place by the boss, Iman, who is watching Shayla's flowers. Like, of course, water and Shayla flowers. Iman, you're making Anthony cry. I'm going in him car and cry. Will Anthony cry in the car? Look here, Sylvester, enjoy the fact that Anthony getting checked. Don't you want to see him checked? We all wanted to see him checked. Will Anthony cry in his car? We want to see him ball in his car. Writers, we want to see Anthony crying in his car. We not care. We want to see him cry in his car. The pro Shayla writers are shifting the villain onto Anthony when they both enjoy the affair. Yeah, but Anthony need a little bit of it though. Hickey, and honestly, Hickey, to be very honest, Anthony need a whole heap of hits now. He needs some hits. He needs some hits. Honestly, he needs some hits. I ain't gonna lie to you. He needs some hits, man. He need a take a little bump. He need a couple bump. Will Anthony cry in the car, friends? Will he cry in the car? Y'all are something else. I swear y'all are something else. Oh, will Anthony cry in the car? Will he cry in the car? That's the question. Will he go and cry in the car? He might need for Lego the 2 piece, just you know what I mean? Just the overhand right and the underhook, you know what I mean? He's a clown. Yeah, man, your boy needs some hits, man. We need him to get some hits, Icky. Honestly, Icky, he need to get some hits. Anthony needs some hits. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been wanting them to give him some punches so we can talk about it. And I've been trying to talk about it, whatever them give me. So, yeah.
Yeah. But she good. I promise you that. You know what I mean? She real good. She real good. You know what I'm saying? But the flowers was cute though. You know what I mean? They just don't last long. Flowers don't.
Yeah, flowers don't last long.
Yeah.
Relationships sometimes don't last long.
Yeah. And I apologize, y'all, was cut short, but
Iman kill him. Iman is killing him right now, I swear. Iman is killing him. Iman is killing him, man. Get him, get him. Iman is, Iman is stomping him out. Iman is messing him up, man. is killing him with lines right now. Iman is killing him with lines right now. Iman said, I'm sorry that yours was cut short, bro. yo, yo, I love it. I love it. I love it. Iman is. Oof. I need some fire in the chat right now. I need some fire in the chat right now. I need fire in the chat. Because Iman's lines right now are fire. I swear. I swear. Ain't no way. Let me get some fire in the chat right now. Me need some fire in that chat. Me need some fire in the chat right now. Because Iman is doing a number on Anthony right now. Anthony, please, somebody can get him. Somebody come get him. Me need some fire in that chat right now. I need some fire in that chat because Iman a port. Straight destruction. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Put it back. Let me play. Oh God, Iman is killing him, I swear. Let me play it back again, hold on.
Last long. Flowers don't.
Yeah, flowers don't last long. Relationships sometimes don't last long.
Yeah. And I apologize, y'all was cut short, but she in one now. I got my flower. Yeah.
He had an accident, so I didn't have a chance to run into
Hold on, Wes, let me get that for you. We appreciate it.
Man, I kill him, Tomax. Come on. Okay. When Iman takes that bag a while ago, that's deliberate. Now he's going to punch him. Since as him won't listen to the Shayla punch, he's now punching him at the baby, because that's not what that punch is. That punch is to tell you, hey, you know what? Why Iman took the bag? Disrespectful. He is killing him. Miss Grant, he is killing him. This is what you want to see. Sylvester, you need to be smiling, Sylvester, because Anthony's getting what he deserves. Don't you want him to get what he deserves? I do. Look here, contrary to what I believe, he is killing him. That's right. Evan, he's breaking him all the way down. let me show it again. Oh, good God. Number one, look at the different things. Iman has made sure him take Shayla and he's placed Shayla against him. That's a male move. That's to show you she's my girl and not yours. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's number one. But number two, taking the bag from him, ultra disrespectful. Ultra disrespectful.
I got my flower.
Yeah. He had an accident, so I didn't have a chance to run into
Hold on, Wes, let me get that for you. We appreciate it.
So let's look at that. He tried to see if him could have reached out to Shayla, and Iman intercepted him to let him know, you ain't talking to her, you're talking to me. That's big time. That's big boy business. You ain't talking to her, you're talking to me. Now I'm going to address you. Let me address you. Shayla can't address you no more. I'm addressing you right now. Oh my God. Emotional damage.
You ready, champ?
All right, man.
And then he talks to his son. Oh gosh. Man, what a fight. I swear.
I'll let you, okay? Okay. I love you.
I got you.
All right. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You going to the house, champ?
Ready?
Ready, Wes?
You got some heady in you, don't you?
Oh my gosh. Oof. Beaten. Norbit, the blows on skirts. What is this? Norbit. Norbit. Somebody said Anthony look like Norbit. Oh my God, y'all are vicious. I swear, y'all are vicious. Who said that a while ago? Let me look at Anthony's photo again. Let's look at Anthony's photo. Let's look back on Anthony's photo. Norbit. Norbit. Is it a Norbit? I don't know. I don't know. Let me flip it back and forth. Norbit. Iman has beaten him down, ladies and gentlemen. Iman has battered him. He has been battered and bruised. That ego has taken a bruising. Ah, ah, God. Norbit. Oh, oh, God. Oh, gosh. Your boy has been beaten down, friends. I listen, listen. Your boy has been beaten. He's done bad. He's done bad. It's a knockout. Was that a knockout? Was that a knockout, friends? Was it a knockout? It was a knockout. It's a knockout. It was a knockout. It was a knockout. It was a knockout. Was it a knockout, friends? I think it was a knockout. I believe it was a real knockout. You know? I think it was a knockout. I think Iman knocked him out in all sectors, man. TKO, man. I think Iman knocked him out on all different sectors. I think that there's nothing left, basically. Wow. Bad. I don't know. Wow. Gotten beaten. God, he needed that TKO. That's what I say too. Evan, he needed the TKO. To be very, very honest with you people, he needed it. Not like a TKO. It's a TKO. Yeah, man, it was a TKO, man. Get a TKO, man. It was definitely a KO. It definitely. Love that TKO. And better let it go. Let it go, man. Iman shut him down, man. Shut him down. His karma Anthony stand as a fool now. Go and go cry in your car. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. O'Neill Anthony is going to see him and Delicia and tell Shayla, and Shayla is going to tell him and get jealous. It is crazy. When he mentioned the card, it was not. It was something else. TKO, man. Anthony's son, Iman's son, Anthony. Anthony's going through it. His wife keeps him, keep coming in the next day, and his baby mama has moved on. I love it. I love it. Anthony has always been called the B word. Look here, Amber has always called a B word. TKO is a TKO. Look here, you guys have to love this. For the first time, the Anthony character is checked properly. You can't complain. The people who say, Amber is always getting these big blows. This is what you wanted to see. Anthony takes some real huge bomb, them lumps. We can't fight it. Hold on. Can't fight some, some lumps like this. Anthony just take the blows and some lumps. Anthony takes some lumps like this, man. It was some lumps. Let me see if I can find it. There it is right here. Anthony took some lumps like this. These are the lumps them. The lumps them big basically. I'm gonna have to do a picture of Anthony right now because he took some lumps. This is the state of affairs right now for Anthony. Folks, you're seeing Anthony on the screen. This is Anthony right now from the Iman. Somebody wave the white flag. Take some lumps, boy. I don't know. Shut down that man. Shut him down. Undermine him family. Talk bad about him. Kick him while him down. Let him know him could go take his wife too. And ain't nothing he can say about it because him wrong. He needed this lump. He needed the lumps, man. He needed the lumps. State of affairs right now for Anthony. State of affairs. And the state of affairs. State of affairs right now. Your boy is taking the lumps, man. You know what? Rowan is gonna beat him up next. Rowan is gonna beat him down next. That's what I think it is. Come on, friends, come on. Look here. Sometimes you need Anthony needed to be checked. For those who think we're like Anthony fans, no, we want him to be checked too. We just don't get it yet. We got it now, but we wanted him to be checked. We wanted him to be checked. Rowan is going to take care of his little behind next. Anyways, anyways, friends, I have to run away because I'm not fully home. So I can't go the long gamut that I'll normally go. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful morning, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll probably do like a video on it, so look out for that. All right. Have a wonderful morning.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.